In today's video, I bring you an advanced level trading strategy, which does not require any technical indicator, since it uses the patterns that the chart leaves. The strategy can be used for any time frame and for any type of financial asset. In my case, I'm going to use it on Ethereum on the 1-hour chart. One of the key tasks of traders when analyzing the price movement in the market is to determine the direction of the trend, as well as the confirmation signals and pivot points of the trend. One of these methods is the trend pivot figures, which we will see later. The construction of figures is an individual process and does not have any clear algorithm, but it has its own rules. When viewing the graph, different people can see different images. The figures do not have a strict shape and can be interpreted in many ways. It should be noted that market analysis is a creative process. In this video, we will see the following figures of the trend pivot: head and shoulders and inverted head and shoulders, double top and double bottom, triple top and triple bottom. Also, with the help of patterns, we can calculate how much the price changes within this trend. Pivot figures are best found on daily and hourly charts. The first figure, which we will see, is head and shoulder. As seen in the figure, it is made up of 3 peaks, which go maximum one after another, and the one in the center above the 2 sides. 2 lateral peaks called shoulders and the middle head. An important role in this figure is played by the neckline, which is normally built by means of 2 minimal figures. When the right shoulder crosses the neckline, the price falls to a level equal to the distance from the head to the neckline. When the price decline reaches this point, it is necessary to close the positions. The inverted head and shoulders figure is completely compatible with the head and shoulders figure. The difference lies in the fact that it is the inverse analog of the head and shoulders, and indicates an uptrend and not a downtrend. The head and shoulders figure is a classic example of the trend pivot. Figures that do not have a head are also found in the graphics. They are called double tops. This figure also has a neckline, but it is based on a single minimum point, which is a bit more complex than the head and shoulders case. Therefore, parallel lines are normally constructed, traced by the 2 peaks. The upper line passes through the 2 peaks. The central line, parallel to it and passing through a local minimum point, defines the neck. The bottom line is the same distance from the neckline as the top line. It defines the expected drop in price after the chart breaks out of the neckline level after the cessation of the second wave. The figure of the double bottom is completely analogous to the figure of the double top, not considering that it is the inverse analog of the double top and represents an approximation of the uptrend. In some cases, the figure is reminiscent of the head and shoulders. However, the middle peak does not separate in the background from 2 adjoining ones, and they are on the same level. This figure is called a triple top, and it also indicates the soon reversal of the trend. The principle of neck construction for this figure is the same as for the head and shoulders, only the top line passes through all 3 peaks and not just through the head. The drop in the expected price level can be determined by the distance from the neckline to the right shoulder. Now, let's see some examples of these figures. And ready, I hope this strategy has been useful to you. Do not forget that before trying it with real money, you need to try it in a demo account so that you can put it into practice by yourself. Do not forget to subscribe so as not to miss any strategy, as we upload the best strategies every week.